Hello, good evening, and welcome to the Future Leader Program, by IMD. You are the third batch of this program. So that's some of your colleagues have attended that before. I'm not sure whether you have talked to them a bit on the program or no. I have no idea. Everybody busy. Okay. The reason why we have this program for you is because we all know the organization have tried to transform, right? And with the transformation, it creates two big changes for us. One is the structure, right? And we all know we have done the communication and then send an email, confirm the new structure. And the characteristic of the new structure are, do you know, Ashley? What's the change of the new structure?
Flat and organic.
You have to do exactly. Flat and organic. Yeah, it's flatter, right? Before it's like this and now it's become flatter. And then two is like it's wider span of control, right? That's we have heard. So when it sounds very simple, but we also know that it would create a lot of changes in way of working for the people. Both people who are the managers and also the employees or the subordinates. So that's why we also have to equip you, this program. And second, apart from the structure change, is also about a way of working, that have changed. And then Kun Alex have talked many times, like we have to change the way of working because the customer behavior have changed, the work have changed, and everything, right? But what is the way of working that we want to change to? I don't know that anymore. To be agile, right? But this kind of technical term, people can interpret it differently. But if we translate it to the real behavior that we want us, our people to change is, before we always say that we are fragmented, we are also complex and silo, right? And we want to move from that to more collaborative. Thank you. And also more end-to-end accountability to be less silo, right? And then this also easy to speak, but then in reality, there would really be a lot of change, And also we want people to be collaborative, right? And as a leaders, we also want you to be more participative and also less, the thing that we're putting at, giving directions or orders or be directive, right? It's nothing wrong with that, but in terms of the new organization, the new context, we have to consider to change our leadership style, to try the new approaches. So, and that's why we have worked with the IMD, Professor Misek, that's going to be meeting him too, and then you have made your coaches, not officially introduced, but you'll be, right? And then this batch also super special, because before we have the only Falang coaches, right? This program we also have Thai coaches. We just realized that to coach or provide the training to DTAC leader, we have to have the coaches packed in both language, It's quite different. Okay, but we are pilot to design this program and then try to improve it to be able to cascade down to the organization. So partly you will learn and partly you contribute to the designing the learning program, to be used throughout the organization. So we are very serious in this. Kun Alex also keep important to this, all the MC and also me and then so HR team and all our partners, right? We invest in you and we know that you can make a difference to the organization and to our people. Okay. So in terms of learning, you'll be experiencing something different. This is not going to be the lecture program. No. We are also experimenting on this, right? And I believe this is a new program that, for me, according to my career, I haven't done this kind of leadership program before. This is a totally new approach. So instead of the instructor, standing here and then teaching you the theory and everything, actually, the program will be, you have to contribute to it, And then the learning curve will be based on you and your team too. The program designed not to train the leaders, but also learn it together with the intact team. So you can see actually the boss and then the team or the managers and then the team members learn it together. Which is also learning from the feedback that our team employees told us, like every time we train or teach the leader, they ask like, oh, this is a very good program. Or when we train the employees, right? And then the employee would say that this is a very good program. I think you should teach my manager too, something like that. So it tells something, right? So then just put you in the same room and in the same program, and you can learn it together, and then you can use the thing that you learn to apply it on your daily work. All right? And then also, again, I told this is not the typical classroom, so you have to contribute. And then the coaches here, we have got all great coaches here, will help facilitate and let you learn as a team. All right? So, and also this is not the one time off, like one classroom. This is a journey. There are 2 modules that we have to meet, after this classroom session or this workshop, right? And we have to have the separate meeting, like one-on-one coaching, and then we get a module 2, and then work as a group again. So it's a total 4 months. So with this 4 months, we hope that you come out of the program as new leaders and can work effectively together towards the future organization of DTAC. Okay? Enjoy learning.